Previously on Gunpla note. It stays that way after I apply the pearl white. I'm gonna to apply to all of them. If not, I'm just going to use white. So yeah, I prepared two different options. As you can tell, I do all the partial shading for the rest of the pearl white part because I love it. I mean, the outcome is just fantastic. I love it. Hello everybody, this is Arsenal. Today we're gonna do 3 different colors. The first one is really small faces. You can see the darker pink or a little bit more like light red, you know, or just this part and the on the shoulder. The other one is the lacquer white for the pearl white part. We all know that already. The third one is the skin tone. Right? So to do the skin tone, we're trying to use white as the main color and add just a tiny little bit of clear red and clear yellow. So as we just like we mixing pink, the red just needed a tiny little drop, but the yellow needs a little bit more. So you got the clear orange, and which is closer to the skin tone, and we use white to make it a little bit translucent. So you see, white is opaque pigments, all right? We make it with the clear, transparent colors. So when it mixed together, it became somehow like translucent. But there's one main issue of it is that they're not mixing pretty well. See, I just place it for like several hours and it separates already. So make sure you have to like mix it really well before every time you're gonna use it. And this is the faster way to do it, because in a traditional figure building process we will probably not use this kind of it is because this is kind of risky, you know. This is fast, just need to apply a layer. However, it got the risk of inconsistent, you know, because they separate so easily. So yeah, the traditional way is using opaque orange and stack a layer of yellow and a clear yellow and stack another layer of clear red. Depends on the skin tone you will like. Even you can apply clear orange to it, and then at last you can like highlight with some white on top of it. So yeah, it just there's no single way of doing this. You got a different way because I don't want to like using punch compound on top of it, because the reason I mentioned this area is too small and there's like too many angles. So yeah, I choose to use this method, but there's a lot of different approach, and I'm just trying to demonstrate the easiest way. I mean the laziest way of doing the skin tone. So that is the using the translucent paint. And yeah, let's see how well it goes. I think it's a little bit darker than our shading, so I think that's fine. If you want the shading to be more exaggerated, you can use more red than the white on the parachute shading, but I don't feel like you see, it's not much. Yeah, it's not much like a big scale, you know. So I don't want her to be like a gigantic or something, because if you like stress the shading too much, it will become like a kind of unrealistic, unnatural feeling. Alright, so yep, let's move outside and get started. Alright, now we have finished all the white part, the skin tone, and the partial darker pink. So overall, I think yesterday I was probably too excited, you know? So I didn't did the project shading correctly. So the pink shading is a little bit too runny, and the project shading wasn't that great. So yeah, hopefully after I apply, after the lacquer white is dry, we put on the pearl white. It will like cover most of the imperfection. On the other hand, I think this skin tone works pretty well. Nevertheless, you may have a question, is that if we really want the white base before we even put on the skin tone, maybe we just can use the partial shading, and then we apply the skin tone. That'll be fine, isn't it? So I happen to have one part that didn't have the white base. Is this one? So it's attached to the headphone, and I totally forgot about this one. But fortunately, it's good for us to do the comparison. Alright, so what it looks is that it's more yellowish than the skin tone, and it looks unnatural actually somehow. Well, one reason is that we add a lot of clear yellow than the clear red when we mix the clear orange, just like the opaque orange we did. So yeah, that may be one reason. And without the white base, it will show even more than the one with the base. So yeah, I think from my personal experience, I always do the white base before we go for the lighter color, especially for the skin tone. So yeah, and it's much closer to the paint we mixed, and the I don't want the surprising yellowish color like that. You want to just as the paint you saw when you mix it in the paint bucket. Alright, that's all for today's session. If you enjoyed this, please drop a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you.